What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a bag review. That's right, for all y'all bank fishers, co-anglers, people who just want to carry tackle on their back instead of in a big old duffel bag. We've got a bank fishing backpack right here. This is from Lose. This is the Mach bag. This thing is absolutely absurd. So we're gonna walk through this together. I just got this, so I'm gonna dive right in. I don't care about the tech specs or any of that. If you want that, just go look at the description of the product on the website when you buy it. But if you want my perspective of how it feels, looks, and could potentially handle all the stuff that I want to take to the bank, that's what this video is all about. Of course, if you guys like the video, be sure to smash the like button, ring the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. And you can see when we drop more content. Let's get right into this thing. So this bag is gigantic. Now, we posted a review of an Ego bag a couple weeks back that Paul did, and a thing that I saw come up a lot in the comments was, that's too big, too bulky, and like, I get it. Here's the deal. If you're a co-angler, if you're going on somebody else's boat, if you're going on a trip and you don't want to bring everything you own, I think that this is the perfect size. If you're just going down to the pond for 10 minutes, okay, it's probably a bit bulky. It's still something I would probably take, but if I'm going for a super short trip, I'm probably gonna take something like the Plano Weekender in a 37 or a 3600 size. Something like this is definitely good for those short little bank trips. But if you're like me, I go kayak fishing for like 8, 9, 10 hours. If you hit the bank and you're fishing as long as I am, you're gonna want something like this. I think hands down, this is a perfect size for this. But is this the perfect bag? I don't know. Let's see. Let me also say another thing that popped up in the comments a lot was the cost. Now these bags, this and the Ego, go for about $139.99. That said, I got this bag on sale for 110 bucks on Amazon, and you guys can stay frosty looking for them sales, and you'll probably be able to get it on sale. Right? Especially around this time of season. It's, you know, we're coming into Christmas season, you got Black Friday coming up, there's gonna be deals. So if you want to save 20, 30 bucks, whatever, you can get a deal this season. The big thing that sets this bag and the Ego bag apart from all the other bags is that these are among the few, the rare, the 3700 size bags. You can fit a whole bunch of 3700s into this, as well as big old bags of plastics, like our Monster Bass bag full of plastics we're gonna be using at the bank. So I think if you wanna take like a good bulk of gear with you, this is the only way to go. Other bags you're gonna see are gonna hold maybe 2, 3, at most like 4 3600 size tackle trays or tackle boxes in them, which is quite a bit different. It's quite downsized in my opinion. So for me, again, my opinion, how I fish, this is the only bag that's gonna work for me. For you, if you're looking to stay slim down, not take that much, cool. I mean, more power to you. Go check out something like Samurai Tackle at Dick's Sporting Goods. Like, I think that they make some decent bags that won't hold as much tackle, but could be the right fit for you. As for the rest of us, still looking forward to seeing what this bag does. Let's get into it, huh? All right, so let's just start with the surface features. Close that baby up. Right on the front here, you've got a spot for your pliers. This is great, unless you have bulky pliers, because this is a pretty skinny, it's not very malleable. It's a molded spot for your pliers. Let me show you. So these are my pliers, the ones that I use most of the time. These are Rapala needle nose, the little mag pliers. These things are fantastic, by the way, totally worth the money. These will not fit in this plier compartment. Not kidding. So this is for pretty much needle nose, like pike pliers specifically. Oh my, if I just shove it down in there, it kind of fits. There we go. I made it work. It's definitely not supposed to. Look at that, it's kind of like warping the pocket a little bit. Not ideal. So not a big fan of this plier pouch right here. I was a little frustrated with that right off the bat. If you've got long, straight needle nose pliers, you'll be fine. No other pliers are gonna fit in there. I don't get it, a little bit frustrating. Whatever, moving on. So I can make this fit. We're just gonna do that, force it right on in there. You do have a lot of these mesh pouches, which you can put whatever the heck you want in there, or you can use it as a clip. So if I take my scissors, I can clip them right through that mesh and they're not going anywhere on my retractor there, that's fine. You do have this little elastic section here, which goes all the way through. This is apparently for like their line conditioner. It says juice pouch. It's for the Mach juice. So it is the Lose brand spray bottle that's supposed to fit in here. Otherwise, I might throw something like a GoPro handle in there. That's what I'll be using it for, so that works pretty well. There you go. Over to the side here, this is a really cool feature. Check this out. On this side, see this little hole right there? That's for line. So you can open this bag, and then you can actually put a spool of line in there, run that line out through this, and you can retie leader, or you can retie your whole main line if you want to. Makes it nice and easy to spool up because that spool is trapped inside of this pocket. So easy spooling, I like it. Got another one of these big mesh pouches here on the side for whatever you want to toss in there. You do also have these little loops on the inside for any extra tools that you want to have just rigged up. All of these pockets are really well padded, by the way, too. And the zippers are nice. Like these little hard plastic loops for just pulling on that zipper, they're made really well. These zippers are designed well. They're not getting caught on any material, even like the double nylon interior here with how well stitched it is. Like you're never getting caught on that. It's very easy to open these zippers. That can be frustrating on some of the cheaper bags for sure. So I thought that was really cool. Every single zipper on this bag has one of these plastic notches for your fingers, so it's easy to pull open and closed. Moving up to the top, one of my favorite features that stands out is the entire flip top. This, by the way, has a gigantic bottom. So when all your tackle boxes are in here, this is gonna sit really rigid. And it's got this non-slip pad on the bottom as well, which is reinforced. So you're not gonna tear this apart. It's not gonna go sliding around in your boat and stuff like that. It's pretty grippy, feels good. Having that nice, flat, gigantic bottom to this thing is great. Because then we can flip this hatch open and I have full access to my gear. Easy to get in and out. I love that. This is probably one of the biggest openings out of all the backpacks I looked at, and Paul and I looked at a ton before he picked up his Ego, and I decided to go pick up this bad boy. So that's solid. Very convenient, very easy to access. Again, reinforced walls here. This is almost like a cooler. Like you could use this as a cooler if you wanted to. If you want to just bring a bunch of dad pops instead of tackle to the lake, I mean, you could totally do that. All right, to show just how much this bag can hold, I brought my tackle box out. I'm gonna load it up. Let's do it. I'm gonna throw some variations in here too. So we got the Plano Flex, 3700 size. Regular Plano Edge, 3700. A Busby. Plano Terminal. Let's go another Plano Edge, 3700 size. Look at that. That has got, first of all, 5 total boxes, all 3700 size. Weighs about a ton. There you go. Busby's fit in here. Plano Edges fit in here. A lot of guys were posting that they were concerned like Busby's were too bulky or they wouldn't fit into these bags. They do. Nice and easy. Still able to flip the hatch down. Let's see if I feel secure wearing it on my back. We'll get to the straps here in a second. Oh yeah, I'll do a distant shot here in a second, but there you go. Fits on my back just fine. I feel plenty comfortable doing this. And it's got this little front chest loop. So if I feel not as secure, I can just go ahead and pull that down, pull these straps up. Oh, this is actually, I haven't loaded this up and worn it yet, you guys. This feels comfortable. There's pads on the back here that are really cushioned, like really cushioned. You saw how much tackle I just put into this thing. It's still there and it feels fine. Like I feel like I could walk a distance with this. I'm like falling more in love. Like I've not done this yet, so I'm really surprised by this. That's awesome. Take off my bulk situation. Okay, so like I said, you can load this baby down. Also, up on top here, this little Mach section, if you open this up, and get all this tackle out for a second. Absurd amount of tackle. So this top Mach hatch here, it's your lunch box. Look at that. This nice little recessed pocket here. Could throw all your plastics in there. You could throw food, beverages, whatever you want to do. So very convenient little hatch there. You got your sunglass pouch. You can go ahead and open this bad boy out. I got my regular glassies. Throw those in there. Boom. Glasses nice and protected. It's got that hard exterior section. Boom, glasses are shattered. No, they're fine. So there we go. I always love seeing those on bank fishing bags. It's nice. You can bring like 2 pairs of shades with you. Or if you're like me and you can't see very well, you got your regular glasses, then you got your sunglasses. So you put the other ones in there. Pouches on the other side are pretty much the same. So you just got another top smaller pouch here. You know, just throw your extra tools, maybe stringers, maybe, you know, whatever the heck else you need to bring with you. You got your Discman, you got your, then we got another giant pouch over here. This one doesn't have the line spooling section, but that's fine. It does have these elastic straps, again, 3 slots on the inside for your other tools. Again, these heavy duty, I should say that, these are super heavy duty mesh pouches, all of these, and it's not just like that cheap mesh. This is that silicone, I think, just like coated mesh, so it's very durable. Hold whatever you got to throw in there. Brings us to this front pouch. Let's open this bad boy up. Yeah, front pouch isn't anything super fancy. It's just the biggest pouch, right? So you could throw, say, those smaller like 3500 size boxes in here. You could have like your little sinker boxes, you know, whatever other smaller tackle sets you got. If you're going fly fishing, little fly popper boxes and stuff. Ice fishing, you could throw a bunch of little ice fishing, like double-sided jig boxes in here. It's a pretty much a good do-all pouch, I would say. Or, let's see if this fits in here. Yo, I figured it out. Check it out. Gigantic plastics pouch from Monster Bass, vertically in there. Fold the corners, that's in there. That's what it's for. Look at that. Let's look at the back straps. A crucial thing when you're looking at fishing backpacks, especially if you want to hike into spots, if you're going to walk any sort of distance wearing this thing, is you want comfort. You want sturdy back straps. So for the backpack straps right here off the back, we're gonna look at these a little bit more in depth. Stitched really well. A lot of these are double stitched. You got this handle section right here, so I can just pick up my bag nice and easy. That feels durable. Let's do it with the tackle. What do you say? Sure, I'll put my $140 bag to the test for you guys, just because I love you. Heckin' better hold up. All right, tackle boxes are back in. If I grab my handle here, feels pretty sturdy, I would say. It's fine. Yeah, that's heavy duty. You can see it's actually like super heavily stitched up at the bag. Look at that, from that handle. So the handle's really well made. The straps are super heavy duty. You've got extra strap here that you can just throw retractors on, extra tools and whatnot if you're just gonna wear this the whole time. And then I already showed you guys the adjustable chest strap. I love those. Let me give you a wide angle perspective of this thing, how this actually looks wearing it. Okay, let me put this baby on. Put our chest strap on there too. So there you go. You can get a little perspective of like where it sits on your body. I can wear this lower. This is as low as the chest strap goes. So if I don't want to be strangled, then I'm probably gonna wear it higher. I'm pretty tall, I'm about 6'1". This thing sits about 1 inch off my bum, but it's not putting really a lot of pressure into my lower back, which is what you don't want. And there's actually a really like nice pad down here for your lower back. So again, I feel like I could walk with this, and this is packed. Like I could bring a little bit less than this, but between having the big old bag of plastics up here and then 5 tackle boxes in there, it's pushing a little bit harder than it should be on my back, I think, right now. So if I took those plastics out, oh yeah, it's infinitely better. So this was pushing all the tackle boxes into my lower back a bit more. Still felt fine, but you could definitely tell it wasn't supposed to be doing that. So now, without this, feels amazing. So I could just dump some of these plastics. I could just fill the front pouch with whatever plastics I specifically need. Or I could probably sit this up on top. Yeah, I could sit this right up on top actually. There we go. So fill it more vertically rather than horizontally, and it feels way better. Okay, so yeah, I could jump with this thing. I could run with this thing. It's actually super comfortable. Whee! I could see walking forever with this. This is ridiculous. Whew. Okay, last thing I want to show you guys is the padding. So as you can see, the back straps are pretty thick. It's got like this gel I don't even know if it's like gel or a foam padding of some sort. Very comfortable all the way through the entire strap. Then you can see what I was talking about with how pleasant it is to wear this thing. Look at this. So you got this giant pad right here. It's very thick. Look at that. Wow. And then the lumbar. This is the juice. This thing makes all the difference in the world. This makes this bag worth it. This is a pretty big lumbar patch that's very well padded. So it's super comfortable to walk around with. And there you go. Bam. Hey you guys, I am really impressed with this bag. I enjoy it. Like I said, if there's one or two drawbacks for me, it's gonna be this ridiculously tight plier pouch. Like what the heck were they thinking here? I'm not happy about that thing, but that's about it. And if I can remold it, just force it into a new shape. Cause like originally I was gonna take these pliers, which I never get to use anymore, by the way. These are Bubba pliers. And they're just so huge that they would not fit into here unless I had a way bigger strap on this. But if I just break this pouch, yeah, now they fit. Look at that. Perfect. Like a glove. All right, guys, there you go. That is the Mach bag from Lose. This thing is the juice. Also, I don't know if it's like color coding or whatever, but you know that black and green or chartreuse, we'll just call it chartreuse, is the juice. And if you haven't seen the Ned Rig Nerd shirt, there you go. These shirts are fantastic. Made them for all our Snorlax crew members on YouTube. If you want to learn about YouTube membership, sometimes we give away shirts just like that. You can click the link below. If you guys like the content or if this review was helpful for you, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can see when we drop more content. We do all sorts of gear reviews, fishing videos, etc. right here on the channel. And we'd love to see you here more often and talk to you in the comments below. By the way, come back Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. We go live right here on YouTube. It's a blast. Love to see you there and talk to you in chat. All right, you guys, that's it for me. I hope you have a great day. For me, I'm gonna go bank fishing. See y'all in the next video. Come on, Tubby, let's go.